Hello everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft episode, and today I want to start off building another one of these bridges. I just built this off camera to get an idea of what I wanted to build. I wanted to make sure it was high enough so a boat could get underneath, and it's a pretty simple build, so it's just a stair, block, slab, another block, and then slabs across. So I'm going to do this exact same thing over on the other side, so I can walk across the river without needing to jump in. And this is obviously not all I'm going to do in this episode. I have a couple other ideas, but I wanted to get this done real quick. So I'm going to line it up with this block. So it is a stair, block, slab on top of that block, another full block, and then slabs going across with no block underneath. Then it's just across with the slabs. I'm going to jump off here just so I don't go too far. So block, slab, or block, stair, slab, full block, and then slabs across. And this is just tall enough so a boat can get underneath, which is basically all I wanted. I may come back and make these look better in the future. What I may do actually is make them 3 wide. See if I have enough space to do that, because I think just the 1 wide looks a bit strange. It looks a bit too thin. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So let me do that real quick off camera, because I want to do some other things this episode and don't want to waste my time doing this. So I'll be right back once I get that done. Alright, I've done that, but I just had the idea to add fences along the sides, so that's what I wanted to do real quick. So I'm going to just do this along this one and as well as the other one, and be right back. Alright, so I've put the fences down. I'm pretty happy with that. It's nothing too complex, but gets the job done, just so I don't fall off. So yeah, that's the simple bridges. What I want to do next today is I want to place flowers around this area, so around the trees and basically around the areas that I've made paths. So for the most part I'm just going to stick with yellow flowers, but I brought some roses just in case I wanted to put them down, but I don't think I will. Also, I need to head to sleep because the sun is going down, so I'm going to basically just place flowers manually where I want them. And yeah, I'll be back once I do that, because it's not going to be anything too interesting. So I'll go to sleep and start doing that. Oh. Alright, so I've gone through this path around the treehouse and added in some yellow flowers. You can see by just me walking through here. Just added them around, scattered, but not anything. I didn't add them where they were too close to one another. Just try to keep them separated, and adds a little bit of flourish to this area over here. And I want to do the same thing along the path up here, and also at the other path next to the dock. So I'm gonna put a couple flowers around here, and I'm actually not gonna put any down there because I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep the path like this or how I did it down there. So I'm just gonna break a couple of grass and place it around here, just a little bit for now. Then I'm gonna go back to the deck and do that same thing for the path back there. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. One thing I want to do here is mix in some roses with the yellow flowers. So yeah. Alright, that looks a little bit nicer. And now I'm gonna move on to the flowers along this path. So I'm gonna do that. Alright, so I started placing them along underneath the trees as well, because I had some leftovers. So place them around. I definitely need more, and I definitely need to get more bone meal so I can start placing in grass around here, because right now it's just torches and flowers, and at some point I would like to replace those torches and hide them underground by putting a leaf block above them, but that would be quite tedious because I would have to put more torches because the lighting wouldn't get as far. So yeah, put them around here. Obviously there's not any grass either, so it's not going to look perfect yet. But I put a bunch of them. Did this just grow? Because I don't remember this being here. I'm going to have to shave a bit of the leaves off of this. That should be good. I'll do a bit more. Alright, that's good. So that's what I wanted to start the video with. Just a couple of little things to make the world a little nicer. Didn't put the roses anywhere else. I just kept them to right there. I added a couple of them right here. So for now, I'm not going to add any more roses, because I wanted to add the roses a bit more sparingly throughout the world. I don't know why I'm doing it, but it's something I've been doing where I put roses on top of mountains or little hills. So I put one there, and I put one on top of the treehouse, and there's another one somewhere over there as well. I think I was able to see it right here, right there. So that's something I've been doing. But other than that, I wanted to get some more base progress done. So I said at the end of the last episode that I wanted to do the sugarcane farm right here, or at least the sugarcane farm for now. Definitely not going to be the final one. So before I do that, though, I want to place in wooden planks across the entire roof, cover up the cobblestone, so then on the roof I can replace the cobblestone with dirt and make a tree farm. So that's the plan. I'm going to get some planks and get that going. And I'm not going to be doing that on camera because it's going to just be me placing blocks. So yeah, I will be back when I make progress, or maybe when I'm done. Alright, so I ended up not doing the whole entire base because it was quite time consuming, since I needed to build up with dirt and bridge across to actually place it into the roof. But I did this section of the base, and once I got over here I realized maybe I should leave it open for now because the trees might not grow if I place another block. So that one might not grow, but these should grow. So if that one doesn't end up growing by the time these do, I may need to remove that, but I just stopped doing it for now over here. I will probably continue that off camera because it is quite time consuming. But what I want to do today is the sugarcane farm, and if I have time, I'll at least start the tree farm. But it's going to be quite time consuming as well, since I'm going to have to get rid of cobblestone and place in dirt. So maybe I'll end up thinking of something new to do by then. But here is going to be very simple. It's just going to be diagonal rows of sugarcane. So I probably should have got prepared before I started again. I'm just gonna need a bunch of dirt and a bunch of sugarcane. So, and then gotta make sure I get my water buckets, and I'm gonna need dirt. And I just accidentally ate my steak because for some reason sugarcane can't be placed on sand in this update. So sand would probably look a little nicer, but I'm just gonna do dirt. Grass would look really good, but I do not want to grow a whole entire grass thing in right now. Could be something I do later on later in the future, but for now I'm just gonna keep it simple. So I actually need some more logs. Let me make sure I look around, get some more materials, because I don't want to keep running back and forth. Alright, so I got everything I need. I'm gonna have a pathway of wooden planks similar to what I did in the middle of the wheat farm over here to the door, and then along that it's just gonna be dirt, water buckets diagonally, and sugarcane growing. This is also going to be kind of time consuming since I need to clear out the wood all on the floor. One thing I should also do is measure out this again, so I have it identical in measurements. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I don't think I'm going to do the leaf thing. Actually, no, I will. I need to go grab those. So yeah, I'm going to go grab the leaf thing, or the leaves, not the leaf thing. I'm going to grab the leaves and yeah, make this identical to the one over here, just the same design with the fences and the leaves going around it. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Alright, so I'm back. I didn't end up making the whole area out of sugarcane, but I left this open space because I don't think I really needed that much, and also I just really wanted to do this because I thought this would be a cool exit to have all the sugarcane along the sides. And this is another build that I'm like, man, I really do need some glowstone, because I would like to put glowstone instead of these slabs, or at least not every slab, but a couple here and there of glowstone, just so nothing spawns over there. But I don't have any, so I think I may make that a plan for the next episode if everything goes well. But this was done pretty quick. Actually, I just realized I'm missing a slab, and I'm missing a sugarcane right here. I may have missed a couple other spots, but I think at least on the front I'm good. But I ended up doing this. It was pretty quick and wasn't too bad. And this space, I'm really not sure what I'm gonna do here, but I thought if I do think of something, it would be kind of cool to have a little separator in between this. I will probably plant some birch trees, probably like 4 of them, so one on each corner of this area. But I'm not too sure. I think I'm fine with the sugarcane, but I'm not really happy with how this wheat farm looks. I don't know, it looks a bit I don't know, odd to me. So this may be something I take down in a later episode. I realized why the dirt or the farmland was not growing. It was because you have to crouch over the farmland when you walk. So I will demonstrate it real quick. So if I just walk across here, just in a, loop around. Okay, one of them did. Hold on. Is it not going to do it? Well, I try to show. Okay, yeah. So it starts uh, untilling the farmland. So you have to crouch across it, and then, at least in my experience, it doesn't end up untilling, which is a bit annoying, but it's not too bad. Yeah, I don't know if I'm really happy with this build, or even the sugarcane one for that matter. I know I wanted to do interior farms, but I may need to rethink how I'm gonna do it. Maybe it's just that the corner build is a bit hard to do, and I just haven't really figured it out yet. Maybe I will place one of these farms at a similar area as in like where I was gonna plan to do these rooms. I don't know. I'm not too sure because yeah, it'll just be something I'll see in the future. But what I wanted to do is a kind of fun idea, which was I wanted to have a minecart loop around the whole base in a circle. So basically just infinitely take you in a circle. So think of, if you've watched Etho's Let's Play, think of something that he had in his early Let's Play. I thought it would be kind of cool to do. Just kind of a fun thing to AFK on and zoom around the base. So where is it crafting? I'll just use the one in here. Oh, that's ominous. I'm gonna make a bunch of rails. So if I'm correct, you use 6 iron and a stick. Okay. So those make 16. So I'm thinking I'm gonna need maybe 2 stacks. So I think that would be 2 stacks. And for the powered rail, I think it's the sticks along the side. Make sure I get 6 here. I only have 6 gold, so if this isn't enough, I'm gonna have to go on another caving trip, which I was already planning anyway. Is it like this? No. Alright, I'm gonna have to look this up real quick. Alright, before I even looked up, I think I know what it is. So it's 6. Okay, only 6 powered rails. Okay, this is not gonna be able to be done in its entirety. I'm gonna make a minecart just to at least test it. And for the powered rail, I'm gonna need to light them up with redstone torches underneath. Alright, so it's just gonna be 1 block out. So actually it's gonna be on this block. Right here. So I'm gonna take it all around and bring it in by 1. I need 2 blocks. Yeah, okay, so this is gonna just be pretty simple. I'm gonna remove these for now so I can see where I'm going. I can't hold that. I'll just... Oh yeah, I accidentally made 7 pressure plates when trying to make some more slabs. So that was unfortunate. 2. Alright, this is a bit weird. I'm gonna bring this back out. Alright. That all along. Replace this. And then that's 1, 2. Okay. And yeah, I'm just gonna do this all the way around with the regular rails and then put in some powered rails. I know this isn't gonna be enough for the whole build, but I'll at least put in the regular rails. And yeah, I think that's all I'd... Oh, I was gonna place blocks underneath. I was gonna try to do sandstone or maybe oak logs. Alright, so basically what I was gonna do is place logs underneath here, so it gives it a bit more of a design and you can kind of follow it. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go and break all of these, which it's not too long to break them, so I'm gonna do that and meet you back when I have this all done. or at least make some progress. Alright, so I've set up the railway. I may move it over in the future if I really feel like it, but I think that's going to be good for now. There's also some floating dirt right here. And while I was doing this, I think I have kind of decided to scrap these rooms, or at least not plan on it, because I don't think they're going to look that good, and they kind of make the whole place feel a bit more claustrophobic than I feel like it should. I'm going to keep the bedroom, but I don't think I'm going to continue with the other rooms, so that may also mean that I'm basically going to scrap this farm. I'll leave that wall up for now, but the other two are probably going to go, and that will as well in the future. And I thought also maybe a better idea for the sugarcane would be to have the sugarcane grow along here, along the railway, because other than that, I'm not sure what I could think of to put along this wall, unless I do another, or do a wheat farm or something. But maybe I could do that for the sugarcane. But I think this just kind of makes it feel a bit too closed off. I wanted the base to feel a bit larger in scale than this. So this wall and this wall will definitely go, and I'll just replace the sugarcane and make it, just how it is here over there, instead of having the grass or the leaves, and just do it like how I did here, and then cut it off wherever I choose to. That will be something I do off camera. Probably not by the time next episode, but just sometime in the future I'll do it. And I definitely will scrap the rooms. At least these two on the sides. Maybe I'll keep that other one on this side here. All I can think of when it comes to what I need as a room is a furnace room, which I have marked on the signs. I may as well go back there and see if I have any ideas on what I wrote down here. The only thing I could think of in the that would need to be in the base, or it doesn't need to be in the base, but just inside the base I would like it to be, which would be the furnace room. The farms, having interior farms are kind of a cool concept, but I don't think they're gonna really work out. Yeah, when it comes to the cactus farm, as I mentioned last episode, I think I will do that upstairs. But when it comes to the sugarcane and the wheat farm, I don't know if I'll be able to do it inside. I'm just not very happy with how this looks. At least this will stay for now, and same with the sugarcane. I just wanted the sugarcane to be there for a cool little exit. But I can maybe cut it back a few blocks so it doesn't feel as intrusive, and maybe thin it out, maybe make it only 2 sugarcane wide or something like that. But yeah, I'm definitely not a fan of these rooms, so it's gonna be a scrapped idea. I kind of just put them in without really thinking. I was like, this may look cool, but I'm definitely not gonna go with that. So yeah, when it comes to the minecart though, the powered rails were obviously not enough. I'm probably gonna need maybe 30 or 40 if just to overshoot it a little bit. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, maybe like 30 more if I want to get this fully powered. So yeah, it's kind of cool. Can't really use it yet, so it's not that interesting. So I'm gonna put this stuff away and then think of what to do next. Alright, so I mentioned earlier in this episode that I wanted to at least start the tree farm upstairs, and I mined out a little bit of this area earlier and wanted to place in some dirt to grow some trees. I will probably bring up the grass from down there up to here just to make it look a little bit nicer, but for now this will have to do. Actually, what am I saying? I could just bring it over like this. Alright, so it can at least start moving, because it's going to take a little bit to get there. So yeah, I just want to do, basically replace all of the cobblestone up here with dirt, which will be possible once I get the roof, the wooden roof done inside of the base. But I need to finish that, obviously. And basically I'm going to sort the tree farm up here into basically half of it spruce and half of it birch, because those are the 2 wood types I need more of recently. I've been slowly chopping the forest down near my base, which I think is over here. Yeah, you can see I've been slowly chopping it down. I want to end up cutting it all the way to where I mentioned before, where I would like to build a wall. And then replant the trees however I want to do them when it comes to my builds. Depending on what I build down there, which is still kind of way in the future because I have no idea of what I'm going to do down there. Yeah, I'm just going to plant some spruce trees up here. I guess for now I can do them like this. Every 2 blocks I think will work. 2. Alright. Yeah, I'll not put one there. 2. And I'll just do this for now because I don't want to cut down the spruce trees I have slowly planted over here. Because at some point I would like to make this into an entire, cover all that land up with spruce trees. Because it's not quite there yet, especially into the distance where you can't see in the render distance. But the mountains have no trees on them yet. But I need saplings to do that, so I want to start this farm up here. I've been thinking about this area a little bit more. And I think the plan here is, I mentioned way in an early episode that I wanted to make the top of this a dome, so kind of like a UFO top, if you get what I'm saying. And I wanted to make it a glass dome, and then I think, as I've been saying how I want to do a cactus farm up here, I think above that dome, I could put a ring, similar to how this dirt is, but probably a bit higher, and then make a cactus farm. So basically a mini base on top of the base for the cactus farm. So yeah, a mini ring. And I built that ladder up to show where the sky limit is, so I have plenty of room to build up there whenever I want to do that cactus farm. And whenever I want to do the dome is going to be something I have to plan out pretty well because I've never built a dome in Minecraft before. So yeah, it may need a lot of extra glass because I may be breaking it a lot. So just to try to get the right shape and all that. But I think that would be a cool idea, and I think inside the dome I could have a bunch of flowers, a bunch of plants, leaves and all that. Maybe some trees growing and make it all look like a nice little paradise under the dome. And then the ring above here would obviously be trees. I don't think I can, or I have no idea if I can make this semi-automatic somehow where water flows to collect the saplings. Don't think I can, at least not on the base. Maybe something I'll do later in a separate tree farm. Actually, what I could do here is make the grass grow directly onto the level I need, because I did place the wooden planks for the roof on this side of the house. So yeah, that's gonna take a while to grow though. But I actually think that's where I'm gonna end the episode here. You may be able to tell, but this episode I had nothing very well planned, and I'm kind of low on time, so it's gonna be a shorter episode than usual. But I have mentioned before that I wanted to keep my videos 20 to 30 minute range, and it's just so happened that my recent videos have been a bit longer, so I want to try to make that more of a standard, the 20 to 30 minute mark. Next episode, I would probably be going to the Nether. I'm not too sure though, because I wanted to think of a creative area to put my Nether portal at, but I haven't thought of it yet, so I may just throw it down somewhere for the time being, just because I really, really want to get that glowstone, because there's a lot of places in my base where I think could benefit from glowstone, and the glowstone might really bring it all together, because at least on the outer ring of my base, I'm not really feeling it yet. So hopefully the glowstone will come in and make it all look nicer with, hanging glowstone and glowstone on fences and stuff. So yeah, if not the Nether, then maybe the cactus farm. But for now, it's gonna be the end of the episode, and we'll see what I do next episode. I don't know. I'm really trying to plan it, because who knows? I may start playing and think of something while I'm playing. So yeah. stop my rambling. Without that being said, or with all that being said, that's gonna be the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.